Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Gypsy Garage. We're here at Constitution Park today in Roosevelt, Utah. We've got Dave Garrode's 67 Camaro. He's the owner of Image Sign and Lighting. I've been building this car for, probably started up back in like 97. But anyway, we just wanted to kind of show you what we've done to this car, take a peek around. We're gonna also drag race with the infamous Jacob Proctor 2011 Mustangs. See if we can hang with that bad boy. So first off, we've got a Mercedes silver paint job. The car does have a Hotchkiss suspension kit on it. It's been lowered down. We've got sway bar front and rear. We've just recently put in Willwood disc brakes like we did on the 64 Chevelle. And these are a really rare weld wheel. They only made them for a couple years. Pretty cool. Kind of looks like the, you know, the end of a gun when you open up the chamber to put your bullets in there, like a 6-shooter, you know. Let's go ahead and take a, I wanted to mention that this car was actually titled in 1966. It's a super low VIN number car. So when people say, oh, they only made them in 67, well, this car was actually titled in 66. I saw the title myself. So this was a true RS car. It was born like a light blue interior, 327, 2-barrel, 2-speed power glide car, 10-bolt rear end. We've gone in and we've put an aluminum headed 383 stroker in here. It's got a solid roller cam, hard and sharp roller rockers, stud girdles, Zoops, pulley system. That's a pretty rare setup from way back. I mean, we were buying this stuff back in like 1998. One thing we've done is we've upgraded to the master brake cylinder from Willwood disc brakes. We like to go manual. Then if you got big cam engines, you don't have problems with your vacuum. This thing's also got vintage air conditioning. Let's see if we come over here and check out the interior. It's got a couple hides in here. This is leather. This is kind of like a carbon fiber type looking material, but it's all in a silver. We put a custom sound system in this thing that runs on an iPod, and we got speakers in the doors and woofers in the back. We've got a atomic EFI fuel injection system on this car. I'll actually show it to you. Take this bad boy off. The reason why this stud is so long is because the base plate that we usually use on this is taller. It was rubbing on the hood here a little bit, and so right now it's got this lower base plate, but I'd like to go back to the other one. So that's that. We've ran solid linkage on everything. You've got AN fittings on everything, like the overflow hoses and everything you can dream of is all AN fittings. It's got an I Did It tilt steering column in it. Let's show you the trunk. Sound system. Check out the gauges. They're all aluminum, ultra light, autometer, aluminum gauges. So in the trunk here, made all these panels out of wood, and then they've been wrapped in leather. We got amps underneath here below this. Everything's kind of hidden. We've got the battery is actually behind the speaker box, so it gives more weight for traction. This is a master turn on, turn off. You've got stuff you can charge your battery with right there. One thing really cool about this car is all the trim. This is all original to the car. Fender wheel trim, everything has been repolished. It's all factory. This car had zero rust. There wasn't even a one with the welder on any panel anywhere. So it was like a 66,000 mile car. Another thing I'd like to mention is that this car has got a 9-inch Ford rear end in it, 373 gears. We've powder coated the housing in it. I mean, we've gone through this whole car from tip to toe. This is one thing that we do. We specialize in first-gen Camaros. We've done several of them. I've done one back in 2009 for Mike Herring. At the time, he was the president for Pandora Radio. We built his car in 09. Another thing that's really trick on this car is the one-off NASCAR exhaust system. So Boyd Butler, the owner of Dr. Gas, he actually lives in Bountiful, Utah. He took the car, had it for 9 months, cost like $5,000, and he composed this one-off exhaust system. He's the patent holder for the exhaust systems that they put on the NASCAR cars. So this tailpipe over here, let's come over here to this side, you can see it better with the sun. This tailpipe right here, so this exhaust actually goes back into one of his Spintech mufflers and then comes back forward, and it's all oval piping. And this piece right here is actually one of the mufflers that they would use in NASCAR. So these things usually come like 4 or 5 feet long, and they're this wide. They have different chambers in there, and he used a section of that to make this tail shaft. So pretty unique, pretty cool. He doesn't build exhaust systems for everybody, so we, special thanks to Boyd Butler for doing that for us. One thing I'd like to point out on this car is that we maintained the factory door panels and handles and trim. Everyone's doing all this fancy stuff. We kind of wanted to leave a certain flavor of the original, taste of this car. I mean, they already made them so cool back then. I don't know why they make them so custom and tricked where you almost can't tell what they were back in the day. So that's something that we wanted to do on this car. Hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, I kind of wanted to give you a rundown of the car, and we're gonna go ahead and throw the GoPro on one of these cars, either mine or Jake's, and we're gonna drag race these bad boys and see who comes the victor. Old school versus new school. So let's get to it. Oh yeah, be sure to like and subscribe and ring the notification bell, because we're giving away $1,000 in cash. So the first 1,000 subscribers to our channel, we're going to draw a name from them 1,000 subscribers once we hit 1,000, and we're going to give away $1,000 cash. So make sure to like and subscribe and check out our next videos.